There's only one boom. Never two. Never two.
The voice of Signature Cure. Jack, you're in the building. I'm blazing up here on the morning jam. One boom, never two. Welcome to it. Today being the 24th of March. It's just about 10 minutes past the hour, 6 o'clock. You are joined with the ultimate duo of my world-renowned DJ, Ultimate DJ Shane is in the building.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, man.
Your boy Super taking you all the way up to the hour, 9 o'clock. Welcome to it, guys. This is the morning jam. This is how we jam on a morning. Bringing to you that vibe, that energy you need to keep your Tuesday top notch. I want to say big shout out to all my friends locked on. All my people abroad locked on as well. Wherever you are in the world, we want to say welcome to the madness. Welcome to the mayhem. Welcome to the morning jam. I went to sleep last night. How was last night, TNT? Had a good rest. You went to sleep late. How was your night? I'll tell you how my night was, being from the east and being close to Fire Rivers. I was up late.
Was up late?
I was up late looking for cat.
For who?
Cat. So, apparently, a lady in Fire Rivers discovered her cat was missing. It's a Persian cat. White, fluffy.
White, yeah, big eyes.
And there's a reward for the location of the cat or returning the cat. Hefty reward to her.
Yeah.
10, you know. Not 5, not 6, $10,000 big ones. So, Fire Rivers is just a stone throw away. Remember, brethren, we up in the can, we say, boy, let me make a block or two because you never know. We hear that the cat was calling. I know much about cats. I don't know how far a cat go far calling. If a cat is an animal that tends to stray.
Like a dog?
Yeah, for a journey now. A dog break a corner, a dog looking to get in a yard. But I know if a cat is look for a mate or is anything. You know, I don't know how a cat temperament is go where that is concerned. But I really hope that lady finds a cat that, boy, apparently that cat means a lot to her, you know.
Well, soup. For you to put out money like that.
Yeah, that kind of money for a cat in this time. I just buy a new cat, you know. Them white cat and them always get in trouble too, boy.
But that a cat like that, right? That is something that you could get in Trinidad.
I don't know. But I think like animals on the whole now.
Import thing.
But animals on the whole now we getting like normal so because I've seen people with all kind of dogs or different breed of dogs.
You remember when husky was a thing? Like when you have a husky, like where you got that from, boy?
And Dalmatians too. Remember Dalmatians was a thing, and you didn't see that for years. So like animals now, and certain type of birds now. You know, people importing, people have their ways of getting things now. So it's not easy, but it's not difficult as well. Yeah. You know, I don't know what it is with the animals too, boy. Over the weekend we have the shark sighting out there in Las Cuevas.
Yeah.
Oh my. And
it's
been a minute since I been to Las Cuevas. It's been a minute, but I went recently and I was like, this beach real nice.
Yeah.
This beach could actually give Maracas a run for the money.
Yes,
based on me not being there in a very long while and going there the other day. I was like, boy.
A lot of people go to Las Cuevas though.
And then over the weekend, we saw that shark sighting and I was like, hey, that's not going on there. I'm not coming back here. I am not returning. And people so weird. You know, people are still in the water. You hear the man blowing the whistle. People more than shark thing. People still in the water, you know. I saw men bathing and say, shark, I have ache. I saw people saying that, you know. People take nothing serious in this country, you know. I don't know why TNT like that. But anyway, it's time for this, guys. Call me up.
Mad, blessed, stressed, obsessed, whatever it is, don't hold it in. Get it off your chest. WhatsApp us now at 322-9494.
What's up?
Morning, John. Welcome to it. Talk to me.
Yeah, boy. No, so the government, remember they do no smoking in public, right?
No smoking. Mm-hmm.
Right?
People know they roll it out yet? I know it was in the news, but I don't know if they implemented it yet.
But to me, I think they implemented it.
It passes. That's discussing. But go ahead. You.
No, well, I thought they implemented because I seen still people walking, smoking cigarette, walking on the main road and I see
walking on the main road.
Like this man was in a coma. He walking on swinging the brand thing, big cigarette in the
even to be honest with you, bro, even when that law passed, That's going to be real hard to stop people from doing.
Well, that's what I said. I see people still taking the chance, sir. All right, well, I didn't even say no, they didn't implement it.
Yeah,
right,
I don't think it roll out it. Yeah.
Full of madness. One person has outdone them all. Donkey of the day.
Morning. The donkey of the day is the cast that was present yesterday. Super, you wasn't supposed to treat the woman like that yesterday, right? The woman was trying to explain to you that the first child, the father of that child left when she was 3 months or something like that. So she met the second and third children's father, and he adopted the other child as his own. That is why she was confused to actually say whether it was 2 or 3 child fathers. Because the reality is, the first man made the child, but didn't mind it. You understand? So donkey of the day goes to you all.
How do you figure out what the woman story is? But they say I got to back the donkey, so I go. I just get real donkey.
You take that for yourself.
How you know what the woman want to say? I don't know.
Super, Shane, morning. Super, my donkey is for them people who are still in the water and are seeing dorsal fin. We don't know what kind of dorsal fin it was. It could be one out of the 2, shark, dolphin, but we're still in the water. Prevention is better than cure. Them, get them a donkey for men and super. Them who are still in the water.
Yeah, it's a lot of people in the water, you know, crazy, you know. Craziness, you know. It always has some Trinity who's always trying to beat the odds, eh?
Always.
It always had this one man who was trying to beat the odds. Flood in the drain. Everything going down in the flood. The ball going in the flood, you feel you could go down in the flood and get the ball. Bro, what you doing?
You remember, I don't know if you remember this instant where they had flooding somewhere around Central Side and they sit down in the yard lineman. Wrong a table.
Somebody got
water.
A boogie board.
Yeah.
Somebody got a floaty. Yo, what are this? Who this sit down and come up with that thing?
Boy, we can't do that thing. I have a donkey.
Yeah, let me hear the donkey.
All right, so to those 5 cars this morning who broke the traffic light.
This
you
morning?
Guys, yes. Just because it's wee hours in the morning, that doesn't say you have to break the traffic light.
Oh man, that's terrible, boy. They have to get a
5, eh? One after the next. 5 up and downtown. I family don't.
Yeah. I'll get them 3. They're gonna split it up. They're gonna do like the chairman.
Yeah. Boom, bless morning. So donkey of the day go to 2 ladies, right? I pull them a little taxi. A lady jump in the car, give her 20. I said, darling, anything smaller? She said, nah. I fight up and get you some singles. You know the 2 ladies in the back. Wait until they reach in tongue. So give me $20. The donkey for that wicked.
Yeah, hold back the donkeys.
Hi, good morning, guys. My donkeys of the day are those people who are not handicapped that park in handicapped spots. That is my donkeys of the day.
Morning, Philip. The man trying to justify it. Oh gosh, you do it, all right. Don't try to justify it. Oh gosh, you do it, all right. Let me just leave it.
You're wrong.
Yeah, oh gosh. What you trying to justify? The officer tell me something. Oh, yo, all right.
Morning, Super. Morning, Shane. Donkey for that female who called herself for that caller from yesterday. And like she confused, she was lying. So donkey for lying and donkey for the caller.
She was lying.
Super morning. My donkey of the day is this driver in front of me who driving a Civic PDJ 274, driving like a real clown.
Imagine you driving and you hear your license plate call on the car. This man driving in front of me like a real donkey. Donkey of the day, let me go.
Come to the donkey of the day. Give it to my son, mother. How you can see your son get A+ and top his school, and you ain't call the child and congratulate him and make him feel like he do something spectacular.
Hey, that's rough.
Get a woman donkey of the day for me. Get she donkey of the year as a matter of fact. Bring to the way.
Donkey of the day, let me go.
Hey, soup morning. What I'm saying, my donkey of the day, boy, is the people and them, well, a big woman, dog. And that woman could be my mother, boy, dog, boy. You was crossing the road, the light on green. You was blowing my horn. Hey, she now. My donks, man, and my mother, so and this and that. I say, but we are big and ugly self now, boy. You watch now, you know that sense you have a wall. Watch now, people ain't easy, boy. That's my donkey, boy.
Why do you always have somebody who always trying to push it to the limit? See, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Nothing to do with donkey or anything. It's just a musical question, and I don't want it to lose my mind. So there was three sons, before there were treason.
Right.
During the treason era, there was a song, "We living in this world, oh yes, we living in this world, yes, we living, and we living and we breathing." You don't know that song?
Alright, I'll find it.
I try to remember what song that is when I'm looking for it all morning. So see if you can sort me out now. Alright, so my donkey of the day. Now, I don't know how we giving this donkey, or you had to help me with this donkey, right? So apparently over the long weekend that we just had, 14 individuals tried to organize a little, staycation over there in the sister island of Tobago. So they went online and they found this wonderful villa. Now, I don't want to call the name of this villa because probably, or maybe, somehow, they might, in truth and in fact, have a villa by the name of the same villa. So I don't want to put this name out that kind of have problems with the next villa. And they were pressured, well, not pressured, they was asked to pay a down payment, which I don't think is a pressure. That's a normal protocol. Send a down payment to secure your time, right? Yeah. Now, funny thing is, this scenario didn't happen to me, but when I went to Tobago for the carnival, it crossed my mind. So they saw the pictures online, proceeded to message the page and organize the stay and organize the thing. 14 individuals, and they were asked to make a down payment, and they made the down payment. Head over to Tobago to find out that there's no such villa. Well, the villa that they're looking for don't exist. Yeah. No, I myself pay for a villa already and go over to Tobago looking for it. And when I reach Tobago, hey, me now, super. While I'm in Tobago, hey, me now, super. But you don't even know if this thing real. And my mind started to play mad on me. But then it was there. It was really there. But things like this could happen. And who does be home just thinking about doing people this? Who does just be home and think, you know what? I go make a fake villa and tell people pay down. Who does do that? Who does do them thing? Only they are work now, boy.
That's a normal day out for them, man.
No, they were forced to do an online payment, send to account. So I believe they will catch the perpetrator because you got this open account. You had documents and you will be on a name and a file. So hopefully the officers do what they need to do and they track down this perpetrator and they get the money and they sort out the people, Hopefully, because I don't like what I ain't like that one at all. And nice Tobago, they're doing that a nice Tobago, boy. They're trying to sour, brung up Tobago, boy.
Survive. I want to give you a donkey. The right to the advertisement was the shade is a sucker for nuts. You're not saying to the people, what is a sucker for nuts? Survive. You need to explain.
What's a what?
What is a sucker for nuts?
A sucker for nuts is someone who, no matter what, they need to have that nuts. They see nuts somewhere, they had to stop and ask, can I have some of your nuts? They want to partake in nuts. They got to leave nuts. Nuts got past them now. They have to stop and partake in nuts. That's a sucker for nuts. Yeah?
Hi, Keegan.
And that's like Keegan. Are you a sucker for nuts, Keegan?
Boom, boom, boom. Abdul here. I just want to pick up myself.
Abdul.
I broke everything about shop. My shop, Abdul Sawa Plantation. I just want to tell all you, I got A plus in my test yesterday, you know. So I had to play some good for me.
All right, Abdul. Yeah. Take that, Abdul.
Abdul like that.
Yeah, Abdul, any test? A plus. Abdul, you send back a voice, so tell us what you want to hear. We do that for you, all right? Abdul, send back a voice, so tell us what you want to hear. We're going to do that for you for sure.
Donkey of the day going out to my son's mother.
Wow.
Now going on 4 months, and because the relationship done and she know I'll be by the hospital, she call and postpone the date. That girl is a donkey boy. Give she a big donkey. In fact, Super, give the family a whole donkey because it's all of them in the stupidness.
Just so, hold on. Postpone more date. You gotta give me piece of you gotta give me the whole story, brother. You gotta give me a piece of the story. We gotta deal with this donkey just a little bit. We gotta get the whole background here. What going on here?
Donkey of the day going out to my son's mother. Now going on 4 months, and because the relationship done and she know I'll be by the hospital, she call and postpone the date. That girl is a donkey boy. Give she a big donkey. In fact, Super, give the family a whole donkey because it's all of them in the stupidness.
Just so you had a procedure to be done, and I guess today or yesterday, and she call and tell them change the date. That is what go on there. You gotta give me some more background on this. That's not easy. That ain't good at all. You gotta give me a full rundown of that story. We need a full rundown of that story. That is not enough.
I gave you a donkey for calling my partner sucker for nuts. She not a nut.
Good morning. Now get in there.
Yeah, get up, fellas. A donkey again. I get caught up in that last year.
The villa thing?
Yeah, I get caught up with it. But I go find the person. Because when I went to the bank, and my bank, I wouldn't call the name of my bank.
All right.
Bank tried to contact the other bank. And the other bank is saying they can't
disclose the information.
I like, you can't get onto the person. The person scammed. So the person would have an account with them and then cancel out the account.
Okay. Wait, we like make a bank account and then close it off.
Yeah, and then close it off.
So you don't have the people information on file. So you went to the police, and when the police say, don't forget the bank. What the police?
That's still in the police. That's still going on.
No. That ain't good at all. Say that ain't good at all. That's an open and closed case.
Yeah.
That is an open and closed case. Unless I try to remember because I opened a bank account years ago. You don't check to see if you no. Well, I think when you open a bank account,
right.
You know the normal thing: job letter, ID card, proof of address.
Yeah.
Do the bank check to see if that's really your address?
I don't know.
So how you going and catch these kind of things? But the bank implementing wants it a madness, you know. All kind of mad law they implementing, you know. Go and find if people really living there. All they introduce online banking and my money not safe online. It's man banking. What? You understand what going on there, Shane? A man said happened to you last year, you know.
Yeah. So that's going on a while.
And it's still going on, you know.
Yeah.
And your name, address, everything, you know. So, all right, cool. Then we say even if. Boy. That means, well, boy, just know. Figure out this. This man don't want to talk about this scene. All right, brother, you good to go.
Boom. I just want to hear Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, but make sure they call to fire them and my name when they're playing that, you know.
I don't really got to play that one for you.
Yeah,
you gotta pick something else.
Yeah. Oh, I don't wait till Tuesday.
You gotta pick something else I have to do, man. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. The A plus nice, but I'm sorry, man. Super, that's interesting for the topic, so you can save my number. All right, bro. Here what we gonna do. I will get back to you. Let me see what's going on here. Voice notes like that. All right, so we gotta run.
And the man who talking about he and the girl done, and the child is 4 months. Apparently, like the child had clinic, And because she know he'll
but it's
come
not speculating, oh gosh. Everybody's want always. Alright, I'm going. Everybody always know, but nobody know. Y'all just gonna tell me. Everybody know. Let the man talk it. Time check. Time check is gonna say Tatil. Boy, everybody know, boy, but nobody knows. 4 minutes to the hour, 7 o'clock. That time check is brought to you by Tatil. Tatil Life Guarantee Protection. Everybody knows, but nobody knows. Flight 686 some voice. Don't say from some people from this whole scamming scene here, boy.
Hi, pertaining to the caller who would have gotten scammed with the villa in Tobago. With the situation with the bank would not be able to give you any information because they will have to pass all the information off to the police as well as fraud squad. Yeah. And it will also have to be passed on to FIU. So it is going to be a tedious, ticklish case. And yes, the bank do verify to see if you are working in the said institution that the job letter would have been issued under, as well with your payslip, next of kin references, ID card. So they will follow up. The person might be hiding, but not hiding for as long as they think. But it do take a while because they have to actually build a case on the individual and to find out if there are other persons involved.
Yeah, I know you can have a little, a little investigation to take place, but not a year long, boy, for that. Because to me, it's just, all right, on the 24th of October, this summer time, when you come to your back, I go, we going, oh, you don't know? Lock up. I think it is that straight. Oh.
Well, bro, I tried to go to Tobago about 2 months ago. And them, I sent my money through online banking to them travel agent and them not book any place, the tickets, everything. When I send the thing for the woman, she go look to tell me, email her. When I reach across in Tobago, she won't be available by phone.
Red flag.
What?
So I was like, but under one, the 21st century, I must hope you see my email and I can call you. Well, I said I call on the woman phone. All of a sudden, the woman not answering a whole hour, 2 hours passed. So I make a request to my bank to get the funds pulled back now. When I finally get on this, she's so offended that I thought she tried to scam me and she's a legit business. I say, okay, but at the same time,
they my money.
That's what we're doing because out here real.
I get
stories all here this morning.
I get wrong.
My donkey days and people who say until you reach the corner to pawn the indicator.
Yeah, normal thing.
Late donkey.
Poopa, I want to get that around the applause. Right now, Tats not at work, all them social media, so-called influencers. Who don't want to post what they want and do what they want.
To me, it's just...
For years, I hear that name mentioning, but I ain't hear any voice. Now I hear any voice. You understand? Yeah, I like how they working.
Yeah, radio loud in the back there, I like that.
Yeah, thanks for the information, caller. But my bank closed the investigation on their end.
Oh, on their end. Yeah, but that's rough. Speaking of rough, guys, so your boy Zoo kickboxing actually have a fight coming up soon. I hope you guys come out and support.
What? When?
Well, the fight might have to delay because last night I got injured. Try one of my kicks, my signature kicks.
I come in and support. Yeah, come and support the dog.
So last night I tried a kick and I dislocated a toe.
Wow.
No, not really on bed rest because I come to work. I should be on bed rest. But it was because at the moment I thought I break my leg.
Yeah.
To be honest, when I started pivot and I felt the pain and my legs just give up. I mean, I break my leg. Dad, if all you know me, all you don't know this is I do this shit really like that. I break my leg. I swear, I break my leg. And then when I watch my foot, my toe that's the other direction. All my toes going right, this toe going left. And I walk with my toe. And boy, your toe dislocated. What? Oh boy, just pop it back in. Pop. It went pop. I mean, now I done. I pick up my thing and I bust out one time. Hey, where you going? I'm going home. And I'm here today. That's how dedicated the boy is to the the system and to the service. And I talking to my mom, and she was like, boy, you spend your entire life, you get no injury. You wait until you're a big man, so you want to go for x-ray and all kind of thing. You know, I never get break, hand break, foot busted, boy.
Never get busted?
I never get busted, you know. Never get busted. I fall off a bike, I fall off a drain, I fall off a tree, I fall off a wall. But I never get busted, never get break, hand and break, foot, hand and sling. And something about hand and sling, sure, when hand and sling, they have a suck finger kind of finisher. They finger, whenever you see hand and sling, they suck finger too. Something about that is just go together. But I'm saying that to say, TNT, today's a day I want you guys to share with me. Today we relaxing a little bit, my foot cock up here. I'm relaxing. I want you guys to tell me your craziest childhood injury and how you got it. Alright, I see somebody calling me here. I want to hear about that crazy childhood injury. Those of you all who had a neck brace, see that child with that neck brace, I just feel that type of way. What you do? What you doing to have a neck brace? What about you, Shane? Any injuries on your part?
Nah, no injuries.
Small little cut and thing.
Thank God, knock.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, just a little knock, scrape.
Yeah, scrape, a cut.
Yeah.
All right, was that dread cut again? That's a dread cut, boy. You ever get burned?
Yeah, I get burned already.
From what? Iron or?
I get burned from an iron. I get burned from a soldering iron.
Look, but soldering iron, that's a big man. That's a youth man.
No, that's a youth man.
Oh my. That's scary.
Yeah. I think the mark gone now was on my leg. As a youth man, I saw that.
Oh, you was doing it?
Yeah.
You learn more than the hard way. Yeah. I remember getting cut from a razor blade as a youth man. Damn. I sat there with razor blade, blood, everything. A razor blade as a youth man? Morning, neighbor.
Super.
Dog, you have a direct line or something? Dan, how the hell? How the hell you just do this every day?
Chuck Norris and playing swinging your foot on a car. Is that the Chuck Norris? That the live for a reason. They like to get licks. Anyhow, we are going on. My crazy childhood memory was for my mother. I do something really stupid and our man beat me like I was a slave boy.
We're talking about legs, we're talking about injury.
But that again, that's what that
Dog, what the hell? That is not that abuse?
Yeah,
that
but key.
That not parenting?
Yeah, but key got here, sir. You ain't answer we question. How you do that?
What?
You have a direct line or something?
I don't have a direct line, my brother. Yeah, we don't mind no man.
We don't know your number, brother. We don't know your number. No.
Hey, let's say what you have to say now, brother. Let's say what you have to say. You're blocking the line. You're blocking the line. We're saying the man have no injury, man. Dog, we gotta ban you only on Mondays. Hey, what's going on? You can only call Monday, Wednesday, Friday, brother. Yeah, we have to limit you. Morning, neighbor.
Morning, neighbor.
Injury.
Where is this? Boy, at that time, boy. Everybody knows what facts and bullshit is. Well, you're going to want to talk about Super.
Oh, brother, I don't know what to say, but let's tell your story.
It's bullshit. It's a big hill. And we say good buck down the bus to me and get them bearing now. And Billas, box cat.
Right.
I tell Tackling boy, what you do because cars just swing to come up now. So I said, Tackling, stay by the corner and watch to see when he can come in. So I go, know how to move.
Oh, good.
Boy, the man move from by the corner. Why you coming up with my box cat? The man, I see Tackling walking up the road. And a van, the gas truck van, swing the corner. Super, my whole left side, white. And next way they turn red. Yeah, my God. You know, my big month of that.
Yeah, we do the box cat coming down thing. You look at that kid. That the time I'm ready. Shit, what going on today? Gosh, boy. 322-9494. Send me those voice notes. I want to hear about those childhood injuries. That injury, that sky.
So my worst injury is stand up in the courtyard in primary school. Them children playing catch, run around me. One of them hold me and spin me. I spin like a top. So I end up putting on my foot to catch my bearings and I pitch reach forward. And my knee drag long time. It's not a nice pitch on the ground.
Yeah.
It's them pitch with the stone sticking out tight.
Yeah.
And now I rip out my whole kneecap.
Oh, my.
You see the bone?
Oh, all right, brother. All right. You look at the ER, right? Morning. This sounding good.
Pressure. So my mother said, don't go on the bike. I'm not taking on. I'm going to meet empty fellas. They're coming on my bike. All they keep coming down the bike in front. One of the boys realized that are winning. So he gets you back in the bike. You ever get a white man from your forehead go straight down to your ankle?
What?
I was sliding on the concrete, so the stone was going inside it. And double injuries. You remember that? On top of that, injury on top of that.
Yeah, long time you must get some legs. Oh, gosh, boy.
Yes, white man. Everything was white. Go straight down, clothes, cape off, legs, cape off, everything. White.
Oh, gosh, medic. Enjoy your day. All right, medic. All right. I got to say one of them stories, boy. We doing the music, all right? You know what you...
My childhood injuries was when they had carnival jump up in school. And it's in the galvanized, I used to block it wrong. And like that, when they take down the galvanized, they leave a concrete nail in the wall. And I play in the fool and running, and it had benches and things close to the nail that I run, and all the benches running from somebody. And, boy, and I need to rip from my foot straight back to the next side.
Bombs of the world. Super. If you're fighting NCW, I'll come and watch that for sure. For sure, how much are they charging? A 500 are coming.
Top. Top of the morning panel. Top of the morning. You will go with me. As a youth man, I sit down on a window edge. And I dashing in and out. My head now. Swinging my head in and out. What? My front teeth pick up that wall. That teeth didn't grow back till I was about 13, you know. And that man was 7, you know. They tell me it didn't grow back. No teeth ganga.
Yeah, morning time. My craziest childhood injury. I in school. 2 fellas sitting over the door. I decide I'm gonna jump over these 2 fellas. Me and who tell me to do that. It's because them sit down there. I go to jump over the door. 2 hit my head on top of the door. Busted. The whole class laughed because I call everybody to watch me jump over these fellas then. Right? That was the worst.
Super. So that time I playing cricket and the ball gone in the bush. So now I run in the bush normal. To get the ball, come back, start back playing cricket. My brethren and them tell me, oh, it have blood by your foot, boy. Like 10 minutes into the cricket game. Boy, it have blood on your foot. And I check. My toe cut 3/4 away, you know. My little pinky toe on a little string, you know. And
Morning Super and his DJ. The most dreaded injury I get as a child is when I was about 6 years playing hide and seek. Remember when it had them solo bottle? Long time they used to be hard. Step on that and cut my small toe through and through. It almost fall out. My stepfather had to rush me to the hospital on. It had a hospital on El Dorado Road to get fixed back.
Hospital on El Dorado. We got news break up next.
What's trending? What's happening? What's blowing up the timelines? The Boom 94 News Break. And Trust.
Good morning, guys. My worst cut was, I was like about 12 years. We hiked from Blanishers to Paria. And as soon as we got there, not even a good half an hour, I walk in on the beach and slide down on a bank of sand, and it was a bottle under it. Oh my God, blood. They had to tote me back from the hike, you know. They had to put me on their back and tote me all the way back to Blanishers. Pressure, up to this day, my middle toe still get a nervy feeling like, I don't know if it was a nerve that affected or what, but the worst.
Wow. Hey, like your ways.
Okay, all right. One more voice note here.
Morning, Shane, morning, guys. My days when I was small, long time, I was around 10 years old. And I gone with my neighbor and his son joyriding. I ain't tell my mother nothing. Boom, we get in an accident. I come up with a bus head. And I cut on it my foot. Boy, I just run in the water and put my foot in it. Boy, when my mother see that, I tell you what happened. I get licks on top of that. Plus I bleeding. You know, the woman takes salt and put on my forehead and on it my foot. Right? And then she tell me go for the Gova rape. It's a second dose again, you know, boy. Right? And never me again, you know. Boy, after that licks, I sleep till in the evening time, you know. You guys have a safe day.
Craziest childhood injury.
Super, here, listen. How you get an injury?
Well, I was doing a spin kick. So normally you'll pivot either on the heel or the ball or your foot or your sole or your foot. That's before you throw it, that little ball part there. So while trying to pivot, I was getting off balance. So I realized I was getting off balance because it's a thinking thing to it. Kickboxing, you have to be thinking, you have to be watching.
Kickboxing is a thing?
Yeah, kickboxing is a real thing, boy.
And well, let me just say a thing in Trinidad.
Yeah, definitely kickboxing is a thing. Watch out, Trinidad, everything, you know. We have everything, not to AIDS and all we are here.
The Morning Jam on Boom 94.
Morning, Boom. I was about 10 years old and my mother sent me to the shop and I running. And then, you know, when you're young, you just running. Everything you just running to go get running. And I running and I step on a piece of bottle, the bottom of a solo bottle. And with me stepping on it, it flip and stick into my ankle. No, more into my heel, basically. And that thing just stuck in there and I couldn't move. I run and trying to run back home, hipping, like, you know, hip and drop kind of thing, going back home crying, telling them that this bottle stick in my foot if you see blood.
And next one again, Super. Me and my brother and them playing karate. What? The man coming with a flying kick. I turn to the wall. The man hit me the stamp in my back. Badak. What? Boy, I hit the wall. I get a temper straight down my lip here, split in the middle.
Hey guys, good morning. Hope you all have a blessed day today. So my worst childhood injury, I think, would be, you know, the spokes on the umbrella that hold the umbrella itself up to open it out. I think my brother them dismantled the piece of metal there, and what they did was use it to make like a bow, like a bow and arrow, like that. And I don't know what happened, but I mashed this piece of metal, and in mashing it, how it was bent, it actually twisted and cut me dig into the flesh at the top of my foot. And I have that scar on my leg still. That ain't going away because it was so bad.
Hey, morning, Boom to the world. When I was going to school, you know, we have boat race and stuff. We used to make paper boats and go in the drain and play boat race, you know. So one day we playing and I jump in from side to side to the drain, side to side. I slip and fall. When I got up, I realized the bottom of a car bottle is covering my left kneecap. And no pain or nothing. Then I pull off the bottle and I see 2 holes in my kneecap. Then I start the ball and I see real blood. Luckily,
some of them real dread. Some of them dread.
How somebody survive?
If it's my guys,
how they survive?
It's crazy out here.
Good morning. Well, my worst childhood injury would be a Christmas Eve. My grandmother tell me, hey, stay man, paint the plant pot. And I get fed up a painting whole day, boy, brother, boy. And I take my skateboard and I call a brethren and we going up on the hill. And a car was coming to me while I was on the skateboard. And I dive off. And my shoulder end up on the pavement and my body on the road and I black out on the ground. When I get up, my shoulder, which part on top of it is where my under my arm is. It dropped and I still get cutters.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
I don't know.
Yeah, yo, it's good. It's great you didn't hear that. Don't worry about that too much.
Okay, all right.
Give me some lip service, Evie. All right, Evie, I know you got that story for us, and I want you to dive into that story because we want to hear it. We want to hear that side of Evie as well.
Well, it's not. No.
It's not your story?
It's somebody, but my story is like I said.
You come here for?
You don't have no stories either, bro.
Yes, true.
So, all right.
Well, I'm a true story.
Wow.
I'm a true story.
As a child, that was the question.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
so let's
yeah.
keep it moving then.
Yes, true.
Yeah, mine was like that. Mine, I remember I hurt my toe. I was going primary school, so maybe if I standard 3. And I hurt my toe. Like I was on the wall sitting down and I jump off the wall and I jump off banner and hurt my toe. So it had like a big cut on it. Yeah. But, you know, at least back in the day, when you hurt your toe, you're going with a slipper on one. And you go with a, right?
Like so?
Boss, but I used to be excited. I was like, what?
That makes no sense.
I don't know because I couldn't cover it up with the
socks and thing. Yeah. Understand. But why you dead for that shoes? That's why 2 slippers.
No, but that's what it was.
Style,
yeah, that was. So I go on to drink water. And different people, I went in school, and you know, different people have different types of shoes. So bell ring, and we now looking to run back to class. This girl drinking water. I right behind her looking to drink water. She have on a hard shoe. Them white shoe with a heel.
Yeah.
I can't even explain it, like a white shoe with a heel.
A KSL or something.
You know. And didn't see me turn and jump exactly on my toe.
That was the inner you.
Yo! I was in denial.
That was the inner you.
And the other one is when I was in standard 1. I could call the whole name, you know, David. When I was in standard 1, the standard 1 teacher, well, this wasn't me, well, it was an injury. The standard 1 teacher went out of the class. She gave me permission to use the bathroom, so I went. And as I came back, David stood up with his 2 hands behind his back. This is standard 1, and he said, Avril, let me see your hand. So I said, okay, so I show him my hand. And he take a pencil and stab me in my hand.
Stabbing, so maybe call that one.
No, that is not what you call it. So the pencil just stayed in my hand, and I just see him blubber. You know what? I was so shocked. Wow. The class screaming. The teacher walking toward us, see the blood spouted from my hand. She's screaming, and I can't say anything because I just in shock. So they now had to take out the pencil, then go into the wound to find the pencil point.
Hey, Hey, Amy, hold up, baby. Let me talk to teacher.
David Chapman, I remember your whole name. Comfortable.
Not for nothing you could be early.
Segment boy, but I should call them.
You're late for everything, you know. You're known for being late.
Thank you.
Meeting starts at 9, but
they
for
know
you,
you're not coming
it starts at 8. Yeah. The meeting started at 9, but for you 8. So you go reach your time.
That's why you know things bad.
Yeah.
That they giving you a 2 hour before.
When they accept you for who you are too, that is when they know this person been going for a minute. Hello, good morning, neighbor.
Hey, bless up, Bryson, super.
One.
Hey, darling, how are you?
I good, honey bunny. How are you?
I'm good. And 2 head and boom family. I hear this, I remember when we was younger, me and my cousin, we was digging, man. My grandmother used to mind a lot of cows, I think. So when you pen digging, here our fork, and I dig and I keep pushing, carry it and throw it and I heap. And this turn to dig now. Super by this man drive this fork straight through my 2 last toes.
Wait, so you end up with a fork too?
Yeah, and here what going on, this man couldn't take it out. He had to mash my foot up, pull it out.
Hey, you start a lie. You start to call the radio and lie. You start to call the radio and lie. You start to call the radio.
Stop it. You know you're incorrect. It's too early for that.
Let me analyze that just a little bit. Let me analyze that just a little bit. Just so easy. Think about a fork.
That was just AI.
Let me think about a fork, right?
That was just AI. I don't care.
And your foot. And a tool. So he's a child. Think about a child foot.
And mash your foot.
And then mash. He lying, boy.
That's AI.
Somebody want to lie, yes.
Hey, I want to say good morning to David Chapman. David and I cool now, though. That's the same one who's with the pencil. We cool now. We cool.
Led Zeppelin.
We cool.
Led Zeppelin, we calling him.
Actually, it's work tax, Mova. And we real cool. In fact, the other day, sometime I'd spoken to him and I say, hey, boy, I talk any radio, you know. He say, you call my whole name, girl? Yep. As the consequences for your action, and I did it again.
Yeah, stabbing Calvin.
Yeah. I would tell it. This is what food.
No, but now that you say that, I'll go down and say this because every time you say it, I just laugh now.
Oh.
So, for the last 2 days, I believe, we had a story in the news about a story in the news, right? I seen it without seeing it, right? So they catch up. So apparently this buddy has a problem with another buddy for airing a story on the news. But other news house or news houses are speaking about the story that his story have a story about.
Yeah.
And everybody's saying the story. So nobody else in trouble. Everybody else is talking about this story. That this story has a problem with running this newsroom house.
This a media house.
Yeah, this media house
Right.
is in trouble for running their story.
Well, in all fairness, this media house was called out, but the media in general was taken to task for running the story.
Yeah, but
about
now
the
the story is a story at all media houses.
That because that is news.
But we share the same story that they had the problem with. That
is because that is news. That's how media goes. It's news. It's news.
Oh my God.
Hey, this is a matter. I had something to tell
Yes,
you.
go ahead.
So it had this little boy that I knew. I'm not going to say his name or anything.
From
And
Crep?
he was one of them. No.
Okay, let's make
And
it
he was one of them who, one of them trying to always have an injury like every Monday morning. Something always wrong with him. So at some point, he had his hand bandaged like in a sling.
Yeah.
But this is the truth, half his face was like the skin come off.
He
And
went
had
to the
cuts and
hospital, huh?
stuff. Well, he had gone and he came out, right? So I see him and I was like,
he sucked finger by chance?
Moving on. What happened to you? Like, what happened to you? He said, a bomb.
A
I
bomb?
said, a bomb.
A scratch
What
bomb?
do you mean? You know how they do the bamboo, like this burst bamboo thing?
Yeah.
They want, it's either the burst bamboo or a scratch bomb, because it was in school, so that had to be a scratch bomb, right?
Right.
He wasn't the brightest bulb on the lot. He say that the reason his face like that and all his arm and thing is because...
I don't like what the story
No,
goes.
God, don't be like that, man. Don't laugh, because
I
that
don't
little
even
boy,
say
well, it
nothing.
was. He grown now, if he survive.
So this is not even funny.
He said, true talk, he wanted to see how the bomb does explode. No, I'm not lying. I am not lying. It is the truth.
The bike too big for me, but I'm still riding. And my knee hit a man indicator by mash the man indicator and bust my knee open. On big size of my knee, to see that I can even walk. The man studying knee indicator more than anything else. He said, boy, I live black for looking bad, boy. You good? I said, yeah, boy. Yeah, now, boy. Then we go in the hospital. I started crying.
You don't want to say hospitalized, it?
Yeah. What the hospital?
Oh, I'm dead.
It's when they're trying to talk while they're crying. Hospital.
So when they ask them off, Mom say,
Catch your breath.
It's all right, catch yourself.
I don't want to go to the hospital. You have to go to the hospital. The hospital. They got a jackpot. Morning.
Oh, super. Baby. So my case is silent injuries, right?
Gosh. Oh, gosh.
Good morning, Boom family. I remember school days, art room. A girl and I, we was playing with the carving knife, right? And she was kind of fighting for it from me. And she grabbed it, cut off the tip of my finger. Then we're on the top floor. So they kind of kicked the finger down the third floor.
What? Like the
and
piece
then
of...
everybody was trying to look for the finger.
What?
Grass, all kind of thing. Well, I went to the sick room. We went to the hospital, organized it. And, I still have my top of my finger is still kind of not there. But, yeah.
Hey, yo! People with your finger all over the place. It's your finger. Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, man, welcome to the show.
Morning.
I just want to know if Satan that be running them show on them. That's all they're talking about, this with an injury and thing. I don't know they had this already morning, by.
Well, you can close your ears.
Wow. Wow, super.
How is it never Satan thing? Who is them?
Super, I tell you, you have to respect how people feel.
Them are Satan in them. Them are Satan in them. What Satan come from?
We have no idea how you arrived at Satan. We are simply so. This is childhood. This people childhood.
But you are telling me.
So yeah, mine. My worst was I was walking along the pavement one day, slip and fall. My body ended up on the pavement and my foot on the road and a car passed same time.
Whoa!
My brother talking about childhood days and trying to send him man mad because his childhood days was very scary.
All right.
Very traumatizing. So they're talking about childhood days and hit a spot.
I really got that voice. Not the boy half in the road, half in the right. What he was doing? So there wasn't like playing on a tree, riding a bike.
What he was doing?
What he was doing?
What he was doing?
I mean, take a run up in your foot.
I mean, I can't really say nothing. I
Yeah.
stabbed in my hand. But
Yeah. No, but that wasn't your fault. Somebody stabbed you, stabbing cabin. Yeah.
And I talked to him.
Well, that's what it was. That's what it was. If you want, yeah, you could.
Hey people, the best things in life are free, and right now, so is your installation. Sign up for any Flow Link Up plan or everything bundle and get connected for nothing extra. Offer ends April 4th. Visit discoverflow.co for more info. Flow, we keep your rhythm flowing.
This voice note is a minute and 22 seconds. This better be good.
So this experience is not mine, but is my sister's experience. She always got into trouble, and we used to call her Thumbelina or Calamity Jane because she always getting in trouble with something. And in primary school, it had those desks, those old wooden desks that looked like they was there since World War I. Well, one day after school, my girl going upstairs with her friends, and they decided that they would play a game jumping from desk to desk. And while jumping from desk to desk, because I think they were playing that they were jumping from stone to stone and they couldn't fall in the sea or whatever the game was. And on one of the desks, there was a nail head protruding out of the wooden table. And needless to say, my girl missed her footing and fell face forward.
Listen.
That minute long cut short.
We're not prepared for some of these things.
Yeah,
we just ill prepared. We are not prepared.
It's one of those days today.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, where for we?
Need quality building solutions? RSL Group has it all. Roofing, purlings, deckings, windows, doors, and more. Plus, they offer expert services like painting, waterproofing, and fireproofing. With branches in Arima, Marabella, Port of Spain, Canopia, and Tobago, they are everywhere you need them. Call 285-9164 today. RSL Group. Experience quality you can trust. Go to FIFA World Cup 2026 with Coca-Cola. Just buy any Coca-Cola 591 ml with football labels, uncap, and submit your code via WhatsApp to 328-2878 for your chance to score with Coca-Cola.
Yeah, we got a caller on 92. You're live.
Good morning.
Oh.
Yeah, just here. Yes, sir. Me asking all you believe me. What I'm saying is, I swear, come to me.
All right, man.
Sometimes you cannot think something to children. They don't happen now because they can't. I don't think they can take that kind of pain. You understand what I'm saying? Because remember, long time we're more loose. It's all kind of happen to me.
But what we're saying is that's a dread when a fork in your foot.
But I couldn't walk for weeks, boy. My mother had to lift me up and carry me sometimes. I couldn't go to school, nothing. That's around 7 to 8 years.
That one
you shouldn't be able to walk for months.
You supposed to? Yeah, for months.
For months.
That's how it was, whether you want to believe it or not. Look at the guy who said just now when he phone on stage and I could tell, but you are a capacity.
Nothing has happened, boy.
But all
right.
All these things, but these things don't happen anymore. You understand?
Yeah. All right, brother. Respect
and
check it. Yeah, man.
Somebody thinks you survive as a child, eh?
Boy, I don't see why parents are having beaten children.
Let me see if I can keep my story short. Morning, guys. So, as a girl, long time, you come out to play with your neighbors and their children. And I remember going out to play, and it was 3 girls. So I remember going out to play. 2 of the girls are out in the street already. And when I got there, I was so excited, and then the eldest of the children was running to hug me. And as she ran to hug me, the dog thought, I don't know, I was going to attack her or whatever, and jump and bite me on my bottom. Long story short, I have a mark like I was shot in my buttocks.
Let me see. Rhythm. Welcome back to the Morning Jam. The Ultimate DJ Shane Super. We got Avy in the building helping us out today. We talking about those injuries back in those days when we were kids. Childhood injuries that will have we will have always remember. Never forget. That story will always be embedded in our minds because what were we thinking at that time?
What is happening? And then some of us still have health issues based on them same injuries that they used to hear people talk about. No, they're still limp. They still have scars.
Yeah. I mean,
going through some stuff.
And this all will have come from my experience yesterday. Dislocated my toe, and that will have been my first ever dislocation. I never had a dislocated shoulder or knee or finger like some others.
But you handled it well.
Yeah, I would like to believe so. I mean, the hardest part about it is keeping it elevated and iced. Yeah, because
you have to keep it iced.
Yeah, apparently, but I don't know ice here. And I tried my best to keep it up. We don't bend down and ice up that in here and wet up the carpet and see if can vex and thing.
No, Angie, Steve can't, Miss Angie. Miss Angie, don't play them
Steve
games.
can't even know what's going on.
Wow.
Morning.
Hi, morning, guys.
Morning. Honey. Hi, where you?
Yeah.
All right.
My experience was when I was younger. I was 10. We were in primary school, and we had Tippy Tambo in the backyard, and I loved Tippy Tambo. So I went and dig it up with a guard fork, and the fork went through my foot.
Wow.
So I'm a index too, and I dropped fork and everything and dropped on the ground. I was like, oh my God. But we had some real experience.
Oh my God.
You have a son, by the way? Do you have a son?
Huh?
Do you have a son?
Yes, I do.
Is he anything like his mom?
Yeah, he ride bike and he gets hurt already.
Oh my gosh.
That's the only big activity he ever had.
Oh my.
Wow, so it's a family trait.
Yeah, it's a family thing.
That's a big train and skip on the whole broadside.
Oh, whoa. Where you want? How are you again?
Well,
remember where you come from?
I pull off far from the tree.
Enjoy your day, hon.
My hon.
Yeah, 322-9494. That's my WhatsApp message. Let's head over to Guyana.
Morning, TNT. Morning, all Guyanese listening and those around the world. Leroy here from Guyana. Interesting topic though. I'm totally blind. I remember many years ago, and this sharing is for persons to realize that certain things you have to make provisions and considerations of blind people. It was, I think, a day before my birthday, about 10 years ago or 50 years ago, and I was bending on the floor to pick up something, and forgetting that they had obstacles around the dinette chairs were around with a little extra wood extending at the shoulders at the top, and when the orange fell to the ground, I bent to pick it up. I did a full-on bend, like bending to touch my toes, and in doing so with a speed, the left shoulder of the dinette set chair slammed into my eyeball, and I swore I felt my eyeball pop.
Your what?
Wait.
Slam into your what?
Wait.
Slam into your what?
Wait. His eyeball.
Dad. Well, I thought I had boy days, but apparently I had soft days.
You had nothing slammed into your eyeballs.
Yo, morning team. Soup. Morning, Evie. Morning. So when I was younger, I'm in my mid-40s now. When I was younger, I would say probably around 9, between 9 and 11. I was in the garden with my grandmother, and she was doing garden work and stuff. And I went and I get a claw hammer, and I was just breaking small stones in the garden with her, just to be with her. Cause I always used to be telling my grandmother wherever she go. And boy, I playing with this claw hammer. And long story short, the claw hammer, I was breaking a stone and I left it up too high. And when I was coming back down, the claw stick at the top of my forehead, the both claws. And all I feel is just something warm running down my face. When I touch my face, it was blood drop.
Normally that's how that's going.
So I surprised somebody make it adulthood.
Normally that's how it's go.
I'm surprised somebody make it adulthood. No lie.
Oh my. Morning alive.
Morning.
Super, Evie, Shane.
Yeah man, bless up.
Morning, honey.
When I was younger, right? it had this big pomegranate tree by the neighbor where we used to live. Every weekend or whatever, I used to go and climb that tree. I climbed straight up to the top, and I tell it to the top, straight up to the top. And I don't know what happened. I tried to reach for, it had the rosy one on the top. And I reached and slipped, and I hit every single branch
coming down.
What?
Every single branch. Last one, I remember box cat.
Yeah.
Anybody at Junior Lee box cat? At Junior Lee where Princess Town Centenary Street is, right? That is one of the highest hills in Princess Town. Going down that,
all right.
About 3 of us on the box cat. In the midway, it flipped. Every man skate going down the road. That white man lasted about 2 weeks. That white man lasted. You understand?
No, man, give thanks. Oh, man, I love to hear people testimonies for his
Oh,
videos.
yeah, I tried to have breakfast.
Yeah, there's not for the faint of heart, sir.
Go look for that.
This is not for the faint of heart.
On top of the claw hammer injury, what I got licks on top of it for getting an injury. Imagine that.
Sound like parents in the 90s. Sound like early 90s.
No,
parents.
my mother was dread and she would never beat me on top. That's not, no, she never do that.
Well, female too, eh? Yeah, she will be bad boy.
No, I had no problem beating me, none.
Imagine boy, you break a vase or something, one of them and them glass things in them Chinese space saver on them. You break a Chinese thing in there and cut up yourself. You feel you don't go and get licks on that? On top of that, you go and get licks.
But what my mother used to do is file it away. She used to do something called file it away. You're injured right now, we're going to take care of your injury. But keep in mind, the next time you get licks, you're getting for this too.
Any Chinese thing you break up, ceramic.
Yeah.
You break ceramic thing in that house.
Credits. She's like, added some credits.
You break something out of ceramic in that house and get cut, you get a licks on top of that. Trust and believe it. Trust and believe it.
No, mine wouldn't beat me while I injured. And I wouldn't do that to my daughter either.
What? I believe it.
But she used to file it away though.
Super AV Shane.
Morning.
That story would I give what I wouldn't just sound just like mine's. Hi, but mine's happened when I read common entrance. And I had it done this the first 3 months because how it burst. That burst close to my left eye, and up to this day I wear glasses.
Oh, I have another story, but I don't think it's radio friendly. It involves a cutlass, a steel rod, and bad balancing.
We good, we alright, we good, chance. It's alright, that's alright. Now we good, it's alright, don't stress yourself.
See that circus,
we good.
Any instruments,
Oh, I have another story, but I don't think it's radio friendly. It involves a cutlass, a steel rod, and bad balancing.
That cutlass and a steel rod
and bad balancing on top of that.
You gotta break in the house.
What's going on with you? We good, thanks, so.
Morning, Eva.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah.
I had one boy when I was about 7 or 8 by G boy. You used to take wood and hit stone like baseball.
Yeah.
So I had a piece of wood long time and I don't know if it was charred like from fire or something or if it was just brittle. So I swing, hit one stone. I see a big stone now and I pelt up in here and I swing. When I swing now, dog, the wood connected to the stone and like a pointing closer to my hand break. So like the swing now, with that swing, the wood end up in my neck. This part my Adam apple is now. And boy, G boy.
What? 17. What?
Yes, that's why G.
We shall call it 17, man.
What? I would let she cut off flicks here. When I went inside the house, dog, my mother first it happened, dog. Me even cry when it happened because, it wasn't, in shock. He even know it happened,
And
When I
your
look
voice
down, I
box
see blood on my jersey. Thing. I say, "Where's this boy?" And I look down, so I see the piece of wood in my neck.
All right, 17th. Here what going on?
Thanks a lot.
17th. Here what going on? Enjoy the rest of your day,
Thanks, you too,
17th.
please, please. And your
Enjoy
week.
the rest of your
And
day.
your week. And
All
your
right,
week.
we coming down from here. It's as
Yeah,
I get.
yeah, we good. We good.
As we get closer to 9 o'clock, it's
My
gonna get
bad
dark.
always tell all you that soon as it reach closer to 9
Nine.
o'clock.
It just get,
It just get wild.
escalate.
It's get dark. It's get dark.
dark
It's
and
escalate.
wild.
We go from 0 to 100.
I mean,
Real quick.
No, we good.
Today was fun. I enjoyed today. You know, you bring back those memories. You know, at the point of time.
Thanks
You know,
to
in my
Super.
mind, I
No,
forget
at the-
memories. You
At
get
the,
caught,
yeah, at the,
you
no,
know,
at the point of time that be.
you
it's
get
the worst.
fork in your foot.
Yeah.
You gotta mash your foot to
But
take it
these
off.
things
What
will have
is
been the
this?
things that will have built us and we'll have mold from and grow from. And
I
we know
suppose
pain
so.
and we know how to
And we
survive and we know.
And we know how to guide our children and tell them, hey, this happens to me.
Also
so
helps
this
in
is why I tell
parenting.
you
So we
this, you
we
know.
see
So
the problems
please
from
don't do
before.
that. Please
Things
don't
like
do
this
that.
is bring our foresight, you know, Evie.
Woo!
Now you know. I don't know. I'm not leaving that iron on top of the ironing board like that because Juju going to come and pull the cord and take it.
But if
'Cause
your
you
child
know.
like you, super, you.
No, well, he is only
But I am
plastic.
so surprised
Careful what you're going to answer here.
that you never had.
I am surprised too.
That was saying. I was going to say. I'm surprised.
I am surprised too. I never was in a sling.
And you know
a
the sad
cast.
part? You would look at me and be like, nah, you would not know it's you.
Nah,
And you
was
would say,
never-
if people look at
but
that
I've-
photo, they say, use the one who would have.
No, but I've been around people who wait, I'm not jumping. Like he jumped first and
Say now, boy, I can't come behind you. I can't help you. Back and call for help.
I was always the way
After
man.
that.
You know, you always have a friend called way. Well, I was that guy.
I'll call for help. But I never did anything to.
I'm thinking there's one call, that's off our wireless. Morning.
Good morning.
So, I bet you.
Well, boy, I'm going to hit you one of the least painful ones, right? So small, I ride on an old beat up bike and it had no pedal, so it just had the little metal sticking out of the pedal, right? So you foot on that, and my foot slipped and end up in between the bike chain.
Yeah, happened to me.
And Jay holding onto the chain and the pedal crushed my foot. When I did crush it, my foot went through the chain and the gear and ripped out a piece of my flesh.
All right. Enjoy your same one, right? And you just do the best and keep God in your life. Yeah, because he's doing the marvelous work.
We good. We all right.
He's
You
doing
have a good
marvelous
one.
work.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, as I always
It's your
say,
fault. You
who
think it.
God bless,
You think
no
it.
man
It's
curse.
on you.
Only enjoy your day. Have a good one
Please
today.
do. All your week. You all have a great one. Take care of yourselves and each other. Take care of yourselves, please.
Yeah, please. Take care of yourself. Say it one more
We
time.
just have to do it. Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Sid.
Yes, man. If you just on my mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody have a blessed day and just be careful out there. You don't know.
All right, so we get ready for our news at 8:55. News in 60 seconds, and then the flight up next, and then HMB and Baker taking it over. All right, this is how we do right here on the Boom.
Bye-bye.
9-4. Enjoy your day.